If you are in your 60s, 70s, beware of these 5 neighbors, especially the 5th one. Not everyone knows this. What I'm about to share will surprise you, trust me. Entering your 60s, 70s marks an important stage in life when serenity and peace become top priorities. This is the time that many people call the golden sunset of life, a stage where we can look back on what we've been through, enjoy the achievements we've made, and live a life without too many worries. At this age, we have accumulated enough experience and wisdom to have a clearer understanding of what's really important, as well as what to stay away from to protect our peace of mind. One of the important factors that affects the quality of life at this age is the relationship with our neighbors. Neighbors are not just people who live near us, but they can also become friends and great supporters in our daily lives. However, not all relationships bring positivity. There are types of neighbors that we need to be careful of and stay away from to protect our peace and happiness. First of all, it is important to realize that neighbors can affect our lives in many different ways. A good neighbor can bring joy, support, and a sense of community. On the contrary, a bad neighbor can cause stress, conflict, and reduce the quality of life. Therefore, it is necessary to identify and stay away from negative types of neighbors. One type of neighbor to avoid is someone who is a troublemaker. This can be someone who has a noisy lifestyle, often organizes parties, or has inappropriate behavior. The noise and disorder from these neighbors can disrupt the peace and quiet you are looking for. Furthermore, having to deal with rude behavior can cause stress and discomfort, affecting your mental health. In addition, neighbors who like to interfere in your private life are also a type to avoid. They may often give unwanted advice, criticize the way you live, or interfere with your personal decisions. This is not only annoying, but can also create unnecessary pressure, reducing the freedom and comfort in your life. Another type of neighbor to avoid is gossipers. These people often have a habit of gossiping about others, spreading false information, or creating unnecessary misunderstandings. The negativity from gossip can spread and affect the general atmosphere of the area, reducing the harmony and unity among residents. Disrespectful neighbors are also a concern. They may not respect your privacy, frequently invade your area, or fail to comply with the general regulations of the residential area. This disrespect can cause discomfort and stress, affecting the peace of your daily life. Finally, neighbors with bad habits such as smoking, drinking alcohol loudly, or engaging in other unhealthy behaviors should also be avoided. Living near such people can make you feel uncomfortable and worried about your health and safety. In short, choosing and maintaining good relationships with neighbors is an important part of protecting and improving the quality of life in your 60s and 70s. By identifying and avoiding negative types of neighbors, you can create a positive, harmonious, and peaceful living environment, helping you enjoy the precious years of your life to the fullest. Now we will explore each issue in detail. If you find the video meaningful, please subscribe to the channel to support me. Thank you. Let's get started. 1. The over-interventionist. In their later years, when life has gone through many ups and downs and experiences, seniors deserve to enjoy peaceful years comfortably in their own private space. However, one of the big challenges that many seniors face is the type of neighbor who likes to interfere with their lives. These neighbors often start with good intentions. They show concern and want to help, but gradually their interference becomes excessive and annoying. The manifestation of this type of neighbor often starts with small things such as frequent unannounced visits, constantly asking about daily activities, about children and grandchildren, about spending, and even about personal plans for the future. They have a habit of giving unsolicited advice on healthcare, home decoration, or even how seniors should live. It is worth mentioning that these people often do not realize that their behavior is seriously infringing on the privacy and autonomy of others. This interference can cause many negative consequences for the elderly. Previously, it created unnecessary psychological pressure, making the elderly feel like they were being monitored and losing their freedom in their own home. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. The elderly may feel uncomfortable when they cannot do the things they want without having to comment on products or give advice. They may lose the joy of simple daily activities because they always feel pressured to follow the opinions of others. What is especially dangerous is that neighbors may be beyond their ability to unintentionally or intentionally create a distance between the elderly and their family. They may make negative comments about their children and grandchildren, create unnecessary misunderstandings, or even try to influence important decisions in the family. This not only damages family relationships but can also lead to serious mental and emotional consequences. To deal with this type of neighbor, seniors need to take appropriate defensive measures. First, it is necessary to establish clear boundaries in the neighborly relationship. This can be done tactfully and politely, moderately, such as gently accepting inappropriate invitations or binarily letting them know that you do not need privacy. Maintaining an appropriate distance in communication is also important. Keep the relationship at a transactional level. Avoid sharing too much personal information or private family matters. In addition, seniors should strengthen their connection with family and trusted relatives. Regularly discussing life issues with children and grandchildren not only helps strengthen family affection, but also creates a solid support system, helping seniors not to depend on inappropriate care from neighbors. At the same time, participating in organized community activities such as senior clubs, cultural groups, and sports are also good ways to expand social relationships in a healthy and controlled way. Ultimately, it is important that seniors are made aware of their right to have their privacy and independence respected. No one has the right to interfere with another person's life for any reason. Protecting one's privacy and self-determination should not be seen as unfriendly or impolite, but rather as a way to maintain a healthy and happy life in one's twilight years. Remember, a sense of community is a good thing, but it should be built on a foundation of strong religious beliefs and appropriate boundaries. Dealing with people who are overly involved in the lives of seniors can be a challenge, especially when these interventions can feel disrespectful and invade their privacy. To handle this situation effectively, seniors need to clearly define their personal boundaries and communicate tactfully, but firmly with those who tend to interfere. They can start by expressing gratitude for the concern, but also stressing that they are still capable of making their own decisions and managing their own lives. This not only helps them maintain their autonomy, but also gives others the opportunity to understand that intervention is not always necessary. If these interventions come from friends or relatives, older people can have informal conversations to explain their feelings and encourage them to respect their personal space and decisions. If these interventions come from neighbors or strangers, older people can use communication skills to set boundaries more clearly, such as stating directly that they feel uncomfortable with unsolicited advice or intervention. In addition, building a support network of friends and family is important. They can help older people feel more confident in advocating for their rights. Participating in community activities or clubs is also an effective way for seniors to seek empathy and support from people in similar situations, thereby creating a more positive living environment. Finally, maintaining a positive and confident attitude is very important. Seniors should remember that they have the right to demand privacy and freedom in their lives, and it is completely legitimate to speak up to protect their rights. By combining effective communication, community support, and a firm attitude, seniors can create a comfortable and respectful living environment that allows them to enjoy life more fully without being affected by unwanted tendencies. 2. The type of people who like to spread rumors. The elderly are a valuable part of society, carrying with them rich experiences, knowledge, and cultural values. They are not only people who have experienced many ups and downs in life, but also people who are able to convey valuable lessons to the younger generation. However, in an increasingly developed and complex world, the elderly also face many challenges, including receiving information. One of the serious problems is the spread of rumors, especially from people who like to spread inaccurate information. The type of people who like to spread rumors often not only causes misunderstandings, but can also hurt the honor and psychology of others. For the elderly, receiving and believing in inaccurate information can lead to anxiety, confusion, and even loneliness when they feel alienated by those around them. These rumors can be related to health, politics, society, or even personal issues. And when the elderly believe in this false information, they can make wrong decisions affecting their own lives and those around them. Moreover, in the context of strong development of information technology, as it is today, access to information is easier than ever, but it also means that the elderly are more vulnerable to deception. Many of them are not familiar with modern media, leading to them easily receiving inaccurate information from unreliable sources. This not only affects their psychology, but can also lead to serious consequences in the community when these rumors are spread and cause confusion in society. Therefore, it is extremely necessary to educate and raise awareness for the elderly on how to distinguish between right and wrong information. They should be encouraged to seek information from reliable sources rather than just listening to word of mouth. Social organizations, families, and communities should organize seminars, classes, or communication programs to provide the elderly with the necessary knowledge on how to identify misinformation. In addition, families and communities should also create an open communication environment where the elderly can share their concerns and questions without fear of being judged. In addition, encouraging the elderly to participate in social activities and interact with friends and relatives is also an effective way for them to receive information more accurately. When they have a strong social network, they will be less likely to be affected by bad rumors and can seek support when needed. Only when equipped with knowledge and support can the elderly stay away from baseless rumors, thereby living a more peaceful and happy life. Finally, respecting and listening to the opinions of older people is also an important factor in helping them avoid rumors. When they feel respected and valued, they will be more confident in making decisions and seeking accurate information. We need to remember that older people are not only people who need protection, but also people who can make positive contributions to society if properly supported. Dealing with people who spread rumors is a big challenge for older adults, especially in communities where communication is frequent. To deal with this situation effectively, older adults need to have a clear and calm strategy. First, it is important to identify the source of the rumor. They should try to find out where the rumor originated and who spread it. This will help them gain an overview of the situation and be able to come up with appropriate countermeasures. In many cases, rumors can originate from simple misunderstandings or distorted information that has been passed through multiple intermediaries. If possible, older adults should approach the rumor mongers directly to clarify the truth, in which they should be calm and polite and express their views on the negative impact of spreading false information. This not only helps them protect their own reputation, but can also help others understand the consequences of this behavior. If direct communication does not work, seniors can seek support from friends, family, or community members to deal with the situation together. Support from those around them can create a collective strength, helping them feel that they are not alone in the fight against rumors. They can also organize meetings or workshops in the community to raise awareness of the importance of verifying information before sharing, thereby creating a more positive living environment. In addition, keeping a record of rumors and their responses is also a useful way to monitor the situation and can be used as evidence if necessary. Seniors should also pay attention to maintaining a positive and transparent image in the community by participating in social activities and demonstrating their good values. When people see their positive contributions, they are less likely to be affected by negative rumors. Building a strong support network also helps prevent rumors from spreading and creates a mental barrier for seniors. Community activities not only help educate people, but also create opportunities for them to get to know each other better, thereby reducing the possibility of rumors. Seniors should focus on maintaining good relationships with neighbors, living in harmony, and helping others when possible. Finally, it is important to keep a strong mentality and not let rumors affect their emotions. Seniors should remember that rumors often stem from ignorance or jealousy, and that standing their ground and not overreacting will help them maintain the respect of those around them. They should focus on the positive things in life, maintain normal daily activities, and participate in physical activities and meditation to keep their spirits up. By combining effective communication, community support, and a positive attitude, seniors can overcome the difficulties caused by rumors, thereby creating a more harmonious and peaceful living environment for themselves and those around them. 3. Troublesome neighbors. Elderly people with their rich experiences and profound wisdom are often a source of inspiration and support for many generations. However, in their daily lives, they may face significant challenges, especially when living near troublesome neighbors. Behaviors such as noise, arguments, or even disrespectful actions can create a stressful and unpleasant living environment, seriously affecting the psychology and health of seniors. They may feel anxious, insecure, and even lonely when they have no one to share their feelings with. To protect themselves from these negative impacts, seniors should find ways to avoid disruptive situations. One effective way is to set clear boundaries with neighbors. This not only helps them feel safer, but also creates a private and quiet living space. They can proactively communicate with neighbors to express their wishes and needs, thereby building better relationships. If the situation does not improve, seeking support from family, friends, or community organizations can be an effective solution. In addition, participating in community activities or support groups can also help seniors feel more connected and reduce feelings of loneliness. These activities are not only fun, but also provide an opportunity for them to connect with others in similar situations, thereby sharing experiences and finding mutual support. Furthermore, maintaining an active lifestyle, such as exercising regularly, engaging in personal hobbies, or learning new things, will help seniors maintain a positive spirit and good health. Creating a harmonious and positive living environment benefits not only the elderly, but also the community. A peaceful neighborhood where people respect each other will create a peaceful living space for everyone. Finally, educating the community about the importance of mutual respect and support is also an important factor in helping the elderly live happily and joyfully, while minimizing unnecessary troubles from neighbors. Empathy and understanding between generations will contribute to a more civilized and humane society. These neighbors often have unstable behavior, often quarrel, make noise, and disturb others. They may organize noisy parties, losing the necessary peace for the elderly. These behaviors are not only annoying but can also create a stressful living environment, affecting the mental and physical health of the elderly. Dealing with disruptive neighbors can be a challenge for seniors, especially if they live in a crowded apartment or residential environment. To handle this situation effectively, seniors need to have a clear and calm plan. First, it is important to communicate directly with disruptive neighbors. They should choose an appropriate time, when both parties have time and are in a good mood, to express their concerns politely but firmly. Clearly stating the disruptive behavior, such as excessive noise, leaving furniture occupying common spaces, or even other disrespectful behaviors, can help neighbors understand the impact of their behavior. A sincere conversation can help build mutual understanding and create a more harmonious living environment. If direct communication does not work, seniors can seek support from the residential management board or community organizations. Management can act as a mediator, helping to resolve conflicts in a fairer and more effective manner. They can organize meetings between residents to discuss common issues, thereby creating an atmosphere of cooperation and mutual respect. In addition, recording disruptive incidents, along with specific evidence such as videos, photos, or audio recordings, will help to resolve disputes and provide clear information to the parties involved. This not only helps the elderly protect their rights, but also creates a solid basis for requesting intervention from the authorities if necessary. In addition, building a support network from family and friends is also very important. Family can play an important role in encouraging and supporting them mentally and helping them find more reasonable solutions. Regularly talking and sharing the difficulties in daily life will help the elderly feel cared for and not abandoned. The presence of relatives not only brings a sense of security but also helps them have more motivation to face difficult situations. Participating in community activities is also an effective way for the elderly to seek sympathy and support from people in similar situations. Clubs, support groups, or volunteer activities not only help them expand their social relationships, but also create a more positive living environment. When many people join hands to build a civilized community, the sense of mutual respect will be enhanced, thereby minimizing unnecessary troubles. Participating in these activities also helps the elderly feel that they are still valuable and can contribute to society, thereby improving their spirit and mental health. In addition, maintaining a positive and proactive attitude in solving problems is very important. Older people should remember that they have a right to a safe and comfortable living environment, and that it is perfectly legitimate to speak up for their rights. They can also seek support from non-profit organizations or counseling services, which can provide information and guidance on how to handle difficult situations. Finally, educating the community about the importance of respecting each other's living spaces is also important. Local organizations can organize workshops or awareness-raising activities on living in harmony and respect for each other. When everyone in the community has a clear understanding of their rights and responsibilities, the incidence of disruptive neighbors is greatly reduced. By combining effective communication, family and community support, and appropriate measures, older people can create a harmonious and positive living space that helps them enjoy life more fully. 4. People who lack awareness of public space. Elderly people are a valuable part of society, bringing with them rich experiences and knowledge, but they also need to be encouraged to be more aware of the public space around them. In the context of urbanization and population growth, public space is becoming increasingly limited, and the reasonable use of this space is essential to ensure harmony and safety for everyone. However, some elderly people may lack awareness of maintaining public space, leading to inappropriate behaviors such as littering, occupying public spaces, or not complying with safety regulations. These behaviors not only affect the urban aesthetics but can also cause discomfort to those around them, especially young people and people with special needs. Lack of awareness of public spaces can stem from many causes, including long-standing habits, lack of understanding of the importance of environmental protection, or simply forgetfulness in daily life. To address this problem, there needs to be coordination between families, communities, and social organizations in educating and raising awareness among the elderly. Promotion programs, seminars, or community activities can help them better understand the importance of preserving public spaces, thereby encouraging them to actively participate in protecting the surrounding living environment. In addition, creating a friendly and accessible environment for the elderly is also important. When they feel comfortable and respected in public spaces, they will tend to behave more consciously. Measures such as installing reminder signs, organizing public space cleaning activities, or simply encouraging them to participate in community activities will help them become more aware of their responsibility towards shared spaces. Finally, building a cohesive community where everyone can share and learn from each other will help the elderly feel like an important part of society. So when they realize that their actions can affect others, they will be motivated to change their habits and behaviors. Only when equipped with knowledge and support can the elderly become exemplary in preserving shared spaces, thereby contributing to building a more civilized and sustainable society. Dealing with people who lack awareness of living space, especially in apartment or residential environments, is a big challenge for the elderly. To handle this situation effectively, seniors should first stay calm and avoid reacting negatively, as negative emotions can escalate the situation. They can start by communicating directly with their disruptive neighbors, politely but clearly expressing their concerns about disruptive behavior, such as excessive noise at night, inappropriate use of common spaces, or even personal belongings occupying common areas. This not only allows them to express their point of view, but also gives neighbors an opportunity to better understand the impact of their behavior. If direct communication does not work, seniors can seek support from the residential management board or community organizations to intervene. The management board can act as a mediator, helping to resolve conflicts in a fairer and more effective way. In addition, recording disruptive events, along with specific evidence such as videos, photos, or audio recordings, will help resolve disputes and provide clear information to the parties involved. In addition, seniors should also build a support network from family and friends so as not to feel alone in dealing with these difficult situations. Family can play an important role in encouraging and supporting them mentally and helping them find more reasonable solutions. Regularly talking and sharing difficulties in daily life will help seniors feel cared for and not abandoned. Participating in community activities is also an effective way for seniors to seek sympathy and support from people in similar situations. Clubs, support groups, or volunteer activities not only help them expand their social relationships, but also create a more positive living environment. When many people work together to build a civilized community, the sense of mutual respect will be enhanced, thereby minimizing unnecessary troubles. Finally, maintaining a positive and proactive attitude in solving problems is very important. Seniors should remember that they have the right to demand a safe and comfortable living environment, and it is completely legitimate to speak up to protect their rights. By combining effective communication, support from family and community, and reasonable measures, seniors can create a harmonious and positive living space, helping them enjoy life more fully. 5. Emotional predators, particularly dangerous. Elderly people, with their rich experiences and accumulated wisdom over the years, are often vulnerable in modern society, especially to emotional predators. These people often appear as new friends, caregivers, or even acquaintances, but in reality they only seek personal benefits from the trust and kindness of the elderly. They can use many sophisticated tricks to manipulate emotions, such as pretending to care or creating urgent situations to ask for money or property. This not only causes financial loss, but also seriously affects the psychology and mental health of the elderly, making them feel lonely, betrayed, and lose faith in humanity. To avoid emotional predators, seniors need to be vigilant and aware of the signs of exploitation, such as unrealistic promises, demands for confidentiality from family, or pressure to make quick decisions. Families and communities also play an important role in protecting seniors by maintaining regular contact, creating a safe and healthy living environment, and encouraging them to participate in positive social activities. With support from relatives and friends, seniors will be able to live a more peaceful, confident life and stay away from those with bad intentions, thereby enjoying their final years to the fullest and happily. Seniors, with their rich experiences and kind hearts, are often easy targets for emotional predators in modern society. These people often appear in many different forms, from new friends, devoted caregivers, to people claiming to be distant relatives, and they approach the elderly in a sophisticated way, gradually building trust and creating emotional dependence before committing acts of exploitation. They often use many sophisticated tricks, such as pretending to care, excessively caring, creating pitiful stories to touch the hearts of, or even isolating the elderly from family and friends. These people also often flatter and fawn over the elderly to create a feeling of special respect and love, thereby easily manipulating the psychology and controlling the decisions of the elderly. They can create fake emergency situations to borrow money, suggest inheritance or gift of property, and even deeply interfere in the important financial decisions of the elderly. The consequences of being taken advantage of emotionally can be very serious, not only causing financial losses such as depleting life savings, losing valuable assets, but also deeply affecting the psychology and health of the elderly, causing them to fall into a state of depression, anxiety, loss of trust in people, and feeling lonely and betrayed. Prolonged stress can lead to serious health problems, such as sleep disorders, irregular eating, and exacerbation of existing chronic diseases. To stay away from these predators, the elderly need to be more vigilant, paying special attention to suspicious signs, such as unrealistic promises, requests to keep secrets from family, or pressure to make quick decisions about financial or property issues. It is extremely important to maintain the habit of being cautious with new relationships, carefully learning about the other person's background and not hastily believing flattering words. Families and communities play a key role in protecting older adults by maintaining regular contact, monitoring their health and any unusual changes in their lives. Relatives need to actively support them in managing their finances, monitoring unusual transactions, and advising on important financial decisions. Creating a safe living environment, encouraging older adults to participate in active social activities, and maintaining healthy hobbies and friendships will help them live a more balanced and meaningful life. With the right care and support from family, friends, and the community, older adults will be better equipped to recognize and avoid those with bad intentions, thereby being able to live an independent, confident, and peaceful life, enjoying their final years to the fullest and happily without worrying about being exploited or emotionally hurt. Dealing with emotional abuse of older adults is a sensitive and complex issue that requires tact and care. To protect themselves from abusers, older adults need to be aware of the signs of abuse, such as unrealistic promises, excessive dependence on them, or unreasonable financial requests. One of the first steps is to establish clear boundaries in relationships, especially with people they feel may have bad intentions. Older adults should learn to say no firmly but politely, and explain the reasons for their refusal, helping others understand that they have control over their lives and assets. In addition, maintaining a support network of family and friends is important. They can provide emotional support and help older adults identify unhealthy relationships. Participating in community activities or senior clubs is also an effective way to expand social relationships, thereby creating a more positive and safe environment. These activities not only help seniors connect with people in similar situations, but also create opportunities for them to share experiences and learn from each other, thereby improving their ability to identify exploitative behaviors. In addition, seniors should regularly share their experiences with those close to them, thereby receiving necessary advice and support when encountering difficult situations. This not only helps them feel protected, but also creates a safe space to discuss their worries and concerns. They should also seek advice from experts or senior support organizations, which can provide information and guidance on how to handle difficult situations. Another important aspect is to learn about their legal rights and protections. Seniors should be well informed about the regulations related to their assets and rights in order to effectively protect themselves. They can attend seminars or courses on seniors' rights, thereby equipping themselves with the necessary knowledge to identify and deal with exploitative behaviors. In addition, maintaining a confident and independent mentality is essential. Seniors should remember that they have the right to be respected and that no one has the right to take advantage of their feelings. They should also practice self-care, from maintaining physical health to taking care of their mental health, helping them feel stronger and more confident in social relationships. Finally, building an active and proactive lifestyle is very important. Seniors should participate in activities that they enjoy, from learning a new hobby to participating in volunteer activities, which help them feel valued and connected to the community. By taking these measures, seniors can protect themselves from emotional predators and build healthy and positive relationships in life. They deserve to live in a safe environment where affection and respect are given top priority, helping them enjoy life more fully and meaningfully. As they enter their 60s and 70s, building a safe and comfortable living environment becomes extremely important, and one of the key factors is the relationship with neighbors. During this period, seniors need to be more careful in choosing the people around them, especially the types of neighbors who can cause trouble or negatively affect their lives. Neighbors such as those who are overly interfering, those who are constantly noisy, those who are judgmental or critical, those who do not respect privacy, and those who intend to take advantage of their emotions can create unnecessary stress, reducing the quality of life. Therefore, identifying and avoiding these types of neighbors not only helps seniors maintain peace in their daily lives, but also enables them to enjoy their golden years more fully and meaningfully. By building a positive and supportive community, seniors can create a healthy living environment where they feel respected and safe, thereby improving their quality of life and maintaining optimism in the years to come. Old age should be enjoyed in comfort and ease, Recognizing and avoiding problematic neighbor types not only helps protect yourself but also ensures a happy, peaceful life in your later years. Remember, although neighborly love is precious, your own safety and peace are the most important things. Especially with the fifth neighbor style, you need to be extremely vigilant and alert to avoid falling into unfortunate problems that can affect your whole life. Thanks for watching the video. Hope these will help you have a better life.